In every man's life, there comes a choice between two paths. One, a path full of darkness and treachery. The other, a path that is bright and playful. But what the man doesn't realize is that he must either suffer through the pain and treachery while on the path to success, or suffer through the pain and darkness at the end of the path to failure. I got into a conversation about like this new generation. And I was talking about how tired I am of this new generation because I feel like we've gone too far in the other direction. Like all of these people that are like, women should always be working and boss girls. And if you think that women should be in the house, you're like misogynist and everything and whatever. Sure. But like, what if I want it? Like, what if I want a girl who stays at home? What if I want to stay at home? What's the problem with that? I'm so tired of this generation talking about how they want freedom for everybody as long as you think what they think. Like, it's the same thing that every single person in the past has said. It's the same thing. Oh God, I'm gonna get canceled if I say that. But it's kind of the same thing. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me when I say this. It's kind of the same thing that Southerners said when they were talking about slaves. You know? Oh yeah, they're free. We give them all this good stuff as long as they do what we think they should do. They talked about how, oh, slavery is actually a positive good for them. The same thing. Working is actually good for women, even if they don't want to, right? It's the same idea. Or I don't know, during the women's rights movement or the new right movement. Every single movement in history has always been, yes, we want everybody to be free and everybody's good like this, as long as they do and say what we think they should. And that's not really freedom, is it? If you have to do what somebody does, you have to think what somebody else thinks, and you have to say what everybody else says. Are you really free? Are you really free if I can't decide that maybe I want to stay at home wife, or maybe I don't want to associate with gay people? Like, oh, I'm homophobic. Okay, fine. I am. Like, I don't care anymore. This new generation with so many derogatory terms on the way that we think that it's like, what are you doing to combat the whole like derogatory terms, things like homophobic, like racist, you know? Those are just derogatory terms, really, misogynist. It's all things people say, oh, you're a racist. You know what they said back in the day? Oh, you're an enemy. Like, it's the same thing, but in a different, it's a, just same, different day. Like, goodness. So tired of this new generation acting like they're the best and they're out for everybody. They're not. 99% of people are out for themselves. I'm out for myself right now. Yes, I want to help you. I talked about how I want to help you. But I would have never started this YouTube channel if I knew I couldn't make money off of it. That was a huge reason why I started this YouTube channel. I started it now because I wanted to have an income by the time I was going to college. I wanted to have an income in the next, what, 15 now, 3 years, 2 years. So I like, of course I'm out for myself here. I'm not gonna act like I did this all for you guys. I did it partially for you guys, and that's the reason I'm in the self-improvement niche when I could have done something like play friggin' Minecraft and I'd probably get more subscribers that way, but of course I did that for you, but if I knew I couldn't make money at all doing this, I wouldn't be doing it. And everybody will try and tell you that they they want to help you, you know, they want to help everybody in this world. They don't. Almost everybody doesn't. They're only out for themselves, you know? When people talk about women's rights, really what they mean is they want more from the women. Like they want more for themselves. It's really what's happening, you know? When men go and do like LGBTQ movements or women's rights and they're not, you know, gay or whatever, they don't care about their rights. They want to look good, honestly. They want to look good. They want to look like, oh yeah, I'm helping these communities. So then people want them more. Almost everybody in this world is out for themselves. And once you accept that, you will start to realize how unserious this world truly is. You know, you have all these movements when in reality it's not that big of a deal. Like the reason we have things like Black Lives Matter is because people were out for themselves back in the 1700s and 1600s when they were buying other people. You know, they were out for themselves. They weren't thinking of anybody else. They wanted people to work for them for free. You know, the reason that we have women's movements is because men's were out for themselves. And, you know, we didn't want women to have the rights that we did. We didn't want women to have the power that we did. Same thing now. The same reason that, you know, people talk about the wage gap. You know, it's been disproven multiple times, but women are still talking about it because they're out for themselves. They want more money. They don't really care about everybody else. They want more money. And you know, it's harsh to say things like this, but it's true. You know, I've talked about it. I'm out for myself making YouTube videos. Everybody on this platform is probably out for themselves making YouTube videos, unless you have some super successful business billionaire like I don't know, maybe Brandon Carter, because he's already a millionaire. But the sooner you realize this, the easier life will be because you won't expect people to be these goody two shoes. Oh, yay! Ooh, sorry. People all the time. You'll expect people to be, you know, trashy, out for themselves. And when you find people that truly do things just because they want to help other people, oh my goodness, it will feel so nice. Seeing a guy like that, you'll be incredibly happy. And, you know, it helps, especially now that I've put this idea in your mind. You're going to start seeing that people are truly out for themselves. And, you know, I talked about what I hate about this generation. That's one of them. Everybody in this generation is so narcissistic. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not either. I definitely have some narcissistic traits in me. I'm not the perfect human either. But everybody in this generation is so narcissistic and they believe that, you know, they should get everything, but they should work for nothing. Does that make sense? How do you get everything but work for nothing? You know, they believe that everything that should be handed to them on a silver platter. Otherwise, the person doing it is racist, homophobic, sexist, whatever. They use those words to try and goad people and make them scared so that they give them things. They want more money. They want better promotions. They want better jobs. So they just like, women's rights, gay rights. Like, come on, be serious. This is ridiculous. You know, the reason we have these movements is everyone out for themselves, and then almost everyone in the movement is everyone out for them. This is ridiculous. Like, it's more fun because I get to sit back and watch this, and it's not that serious, man. Life is not that serious. You know, yes, obviously we should be working toward getting equal, but we're kind of like in any million different directions, which is why everybody hates it, you know? But don't take it too seriously. Understand that everybody's gonna be out for themselves and just, you know, chill out with it. Be like, okay, fine, you're out for yourself. Me too. Don't really, it's not, doesn't make a difference unless somebody is truly out for other people. In which case, they're a truly good person and you should really defend them because having someone who wants to take care of other people and who doesn't want anything from it is truly special. And You should cherish them at every moment you get. I know this is a little bit of a different video, but I still hope it helps. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.